They were trapped. The sea in front of them, death behind them. But then God moved, and what happened next shook the world. This is proof that God fights for his people. Before we dive in, if you believe God still makes a way when there is no way, hit that like button, subscribe for more powerful Bible stories, and let's step into one of the greatest miracles ever recorded. For centuries, the Israelites lived under Egyptian slavery. But by God's mighty hand and through 10 devastating plagues, Pharaoh finally let them go. Over 1 million people marched out of Egypt, guided by a pillar of cloud by day and a pillar of fire by night. But it wasn't over yet. Pharaoh changed his mind. He gathered his army, 600 of his best chariots, and thundered across the desert to crush them once and for all. The Israelites reached the edge of the Red Sea. In front of them, water as far as the eye could see. Behind them, dust rising, hoofbeats pounding, death closing in. They cried out in fear. Was it because there were no graves in Egypt that you brought us to die in the desert? But Moses stood tall. He lifted his staff and said, "Do not be afraid. Stand firm. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still." Then God said to Moses, "Raise your staff, stretch out your hand over the sea, and divide the waters." Moses obeyed, and the winds of heaven roared. The waters rose walls on both sides, and a dry path opened through the heart of the sea. All night they crossed, young and old, children and elders, hand in hand, walking through what once was impossible. Pharaoh's army chased after them into the sea. But God was not finished. As the last Israelite stepped onto the far shore, Moses stretched out his hand once more, and the waters came crashing down, swallowing the army in an instant. That day, the Israelites saw the bodies of their enemies on the shore, and they knew God had delivered them with his own hand. This miracle wasn't just about escape. It was about identity. This was the moment God turned slaves into a free people. Sometimes, God won't take you around the sea. Sometimes he'll take you through it, just to show you he's still the God who makes a way when there is no way. If you've ever felt stuck, surrounded by fear, no way out, remember this moment. God still part seas. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone who needs to know God is still fighting for them.